Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday, November the 30th? 29th. November 29th. Thanksgiving happened this week. Happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, we got legs today. Right now we're just going to eat some breakfast. We got oats, protein powder, 23 grams of peanut butter, 60 grams of oats, by the way. And then we just got some 8 ounces of Fairlife milk we're sipping up here. And then along with our electrolytes and creatine, I use the Replenish from Raw. I'm sure pretty much as long as you're getting your electrolytes in, it doesn't matter. Don't ask me. And then I'll take my vitamins after I eat. But I'm going to watch some YouTube, eat this, probably wait about an hour or so, let this digest, and then we will head to the gym. Oh, and thank you guys again. Support. Want to say it out the gate. We've had the last couple weeks, y'all been showing support. I think I said like 250 by Christmas would be awesome. And I think I'm at like 246 at the time I'm making this video or something. Which the fact that many of y'all subscribe to my videos is kind of crazy, but it's awesome. Thanks for the support, and yeah. I'm going to eat this, and we're headed to the gym. All right. Just got to the gym. Had to stop in at GNC. Take advantage of the 90-cent energy drink. It's Ghost this week, so went up. Had a 6-can limit. Plug wasn't there. If y'all don't know, if y'all follow the TikTok and stuff, last week I went in, and it was the Bum energy drinks, and the chick was chill, and she's like, I'm not going to put a limit on it. So I bought like 36 cans of Bum and got it for like $30. It's awesome. My fridge is stocked and it's pretty great. But figured before we go in there, I want to talk to you guys about something. And it's the power of gratitude, okay? This is something that honestly I think has kind of changed my life. Like, you know, in my bios, I have God, gym, gratitude. And I think it's because each one of those is like, it makes me who I am, kind of, and also has drastically changed my life. And I would say this one is I believe, changed my life in a great way. So, the power of gratitude. Like, honestly, guys, it's as simple as it's all about how you see life. Like, you can choose, and this is coming from experience. I'll go ahead, I'll just get vulnerable. Like, through high school, kind of life went through a lot of crap. Like, not high school itself, but my family just kind of completely fell apart. We went through a lot of stuff. I'm not going to go into detail, but just though it was really hard. Kind of just started my freshman year, and honestly it just got worse until I graduated. Like, I moved to Florida a month after I graduated, and kind of for a reason. You know, I wanted to get out of there, get away from everything, and it's not rough, but like I said, I'm grateful for it because it made me who I am. And believe me, I only say this because I know what it's like to be that person that is not thankful. Just as like, everything sucks. Why is this happening to me? Screw everyone. Because I'll say, like, my sophomore year of high school, I just like, when everything really started to go south, I just cut everyone off. Like, in my life, all my friends. Ironically, it's when I started to get into the gym. But I just was like, thought the worst of everyone and everything, and was like, why is this happening in my life? This sucks. Like, there's nothing to be happy about. Like, I was in that like emo arc. Like, it was stupid. It is not a fun way to live. Don't do it. I was down bad, and there's no way to live. And after like 6 months of that, thank God he pulled me out of it. Like, genuinely, it was all because of God, and will never be able to thank him enough for that. But I quickly realized, and getting more in the gym, that that's no way to live life. Like, I can only control myself. I can't control my situation. I can't control other people's actions. But I can choose how I see life and what I'm going to be grateful for. And let me tell you guys, when I started thinking about all the things I had to be grateful for instead of all the things that were going wrong in my life, it was just like a switch or flip. Like, obviously it took like time to get better at it, as everything does, but it completely changed my life. And now it made me so much happier, made life around me better, and I'm telling you, everyone else noticed, and I enjoyed being around myself again, and everyone else did too, I'm sure. Because, like, I'll give you an example. Like, the hardest day of my entire life happened my senior year, and at this point, I'd gotten to where I was like, at this point, I had learned, stop being, like, feeling sorry for myself and be thankful that I'm just alive, and the fact that God's putting me through this challenge is making me better. Like, legitimately, you can be thankful for the hard times. Like, it's okay, and it's like, you can recognize that, hey, this sucks, this is hard, this is not fun, but thank you. Like, I'm grateful for the situation because it's making me who I am, and it's making me better. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is that simple, just to flip the mind switch of, hey, I'm going to find the positive in this. Like, glass half empty versus half glass full. Like, I can look at it as, hey, it's that simple. It's either I'm going to be grateful for this or not. And even if you only have a couple of drops in your cup, that's better than nothing. You can choose to look at those drops and be grateful for that, or you can say, why is my glass empty? That's how your life's going to be. It's all about how you see life and how you take perspective. And life's so short, we can't sit around being depressed about all the little things. We got to be grateful for everything. Like, and it may sound cringy, or, you know, I know it's like popular to be mysterious or nonchalant stuff. Screw that, dude. Be grateful. Be happy for everything that you have in your life. It is such a better way to live. I know it because for a long time, I was that kid that was just like, screw everyone. I'm going to get my, like, don't. It was so stupid. I cringe just thinking about it. And yeah, and here's a great example. After I'd kind of learned this, my senior year, I had gotten a lot better about it. I knew this was going to be probably the hardest day of my life. Like, it was one of those things, like, this thing was happening with my family on this day. I knew we were going to have to deal with it. And so we knew it was going to suck. So don't go to school that day. Go to a small school, so of course everyone knows what's going on. And thank you to all my friends. They were, of course they were supportive. I had a lot of support with all my coaches, like, great community. But it doesn't change the fact that everyone knows it kind of is awkward, stuff like that. Go do the thing. It sucks. Literally the hardest day of my life. And I remember we got through it, got done. I'm with my family afterwards. We had supper. And mood is just gloomy, down, whatever. I'm just like, okay, I got to go to the gym. It's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Go to the gym. Just nobody's in there, of course, because it was like our small school gym, whatever. Got my lift in. And it was like one of those, like, you're not even counting, like, you're doing extra reps just because you want to be in there. It was like my escape from all of it, helped me decompress. It was, good lift. And I remember getting in my car afterwards, kind of just sitting there in silence. And I just remember thinking, God, thank you so much for the gym, because I don't know how I'd be getting through this. Like, you have given me this tool to help me get through these hard times and to make me a better person. Like I always say, like, God got me through it, but he gave me the tool of the gym to help me get through it. Like God helped David defeat Goliath, but he gave him a slingshot to do it. It's kind of like how I always think, like the analogy I think of when I do that. But, I just remember being so thankful for the gym. And it's like, I could have sat there in the gym and just been, after the gym, and just been depressed and just thought all about all the hard things that happened that day. But I chose, hey, yeah, today did suck, but I'm going to look back on this and I can either tell my kids how hard of a day it was and I just didn't even want to be there anymore and stuff, or I could say, but I chose to be grateful that God was building me up through those times. I chose to find something to be grateful for that day. I have an able body to go work out. I have a gym that I had access to. I have a car to go get me to and from the gym. I have so much to still be thankful for, even if I just went through the hardest things I've ever had to go through in my life. And then like, I remember I get home, kind of just ate, like just kind of went to bed after that. And I remember sitting there laying and I was praying to God, just like, God, yeah, today did suck, but thank you so much for this, and that. And I woke up the next morning, just like, I was still kind of in shock from everything that happened. I'm not gonna act like I was all, like, I was just happiest person, giddiest person around. But if you didn't know what was going on in my life the next day, you wouldn't have known I just went through the hardest thing in my life, because I woke up the next morning, had my breakfast, went to school, did my best to be the best friend I could to all my friends still, chose to have a good attitude about everything and look at the good of what came out of it, saying, hey, this is gonna make me better. One day, this is gonna be a part of my story if I ever make it, or even if I'm just telling my kids, like, how bad would I feel if I told my kids one day when they're going through a thing about, oh yeah, I handled that really poorly, but now I can use this as a moment in my kids or in other people's lives, or maybe someone watching this video of, hey, if you're going through something hard, it's okay, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna make you better, and choose to find things to still be grateful for, because it'll make you so much happier. And I'm telling you guys, like I said, it really, like, obviously there's some people that have straight up depression, medical, that they can't fix, but if you're not that, like, it really is as simple as just start being grateful for everything. It will make your life so much better and such a happier person. I mean, it does. I mean, and I'm getting kind of worked up because I'm passionate about it. Like, I try to show that in my videos, like in those daily lock-ins I've been doing. It's just like, if I can just help someone get up and have a better day because I'm happy, like if my happiness can, or my joy, because, oh, that's the thing. I need to read off this quote, because I always say my joy comes from the Lord. So like, you can never take it away. And if my joy can show to someone else and make their day better, oh my gosh, dude, how can you not be happy about that? But I heard this quote one time, and I've never forgotten it ever since then, and I go back to it all the time. I gotta go find it now. Joy is the unshakable assurance that God is in control of all the details of my life, the quiet confidence that ultimately everything will be all right, and determined for the purpose to praise God in all things. Like, my joy comes from the Lord, so no one can ever take that away, because no matter how bad life gets, this life is so small compared to the eternity I'm going to spend with Christ. So why can't I can find joy in all things, because everything comes from the Lord. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so much power in that. And if I can, like I said, if I can share my joy with someone else, it makes their day better. If I can radiate that off into someone else. And that's why my quote, like, that's why I say it all in my videos now, is go be the reason why someone else has a great day. Because if you start focusing on what value can I add to other people's lives, then, dude, your life is just instantly better. With all that being said, sorry I went on a little tangent. Hopefully this can just remind you to be grateful for everything in your life, because we have it a lot better than most people. And if you're going through hard times, remember, it will get better. You'll get through it. There's always, even in the hard times, there's always some good to find. And even in the hard times, there's always something good to find. And man, gratitude is powerful. Enough yapping. I'm probably gonna rewatch this and be mad because I left something out, but it doesn't matter. I definitely said enough. Let's go get a workout in. Got 2 sets, 12 to 15 seated hamstring curls. We just got done. We did 2 sets of abductors in the other room, but I forgot to film that, so that's my bad. But it's pretty sus exercise. If you want to watch me do abductors, it's on you, bro. But doing 130, gonna try to move up weight this week, so see how this goes. Progress has slowed down this week a little bit. Last 2 weeks, every set I hit was a PR. Now it's kind of like, honestly, I haven't progressed hardly at all this week, so I wonder when I tell coach that if he ups my food or not. I guess we'll see on Monday when I do check-ins, but it's not up to me. We'll see what he says. But, okay. got 13. So in the rep range, good. I'll go ahead and keep this weight for the next one. If I only get like 11, so be it. But I should be able to get at least 12 since we're still early in the workout. After this, we gotta go do pit shark RDLs. Last week, we got 4 plates for 8. So this week, we're going 4 plates for 10, hopefully. 3 plates move pretty good. So feeling good about this. Let's get it. Form was a little shaky on the last one, but we got 10. I'm gonna count that as 9 because the 10th one was a little, yeah, had a little form breakdown in the last one, but 9 solid ones. It's PR. Okay, next time, I'm gonna up the weight because I got 23, bro. That's what I get for being a coward. Here's Chop, boys. I got a haircut. Got it cut shorter. First time my hair hasn't been like super long in the back. No, it's still pretty long. Let me know, should I grow my hair out until we're done with the bulk? Just grow it out all winter long. See what happens. Until it'd probably be like the spring before I cut it. I don't see why not. Growing season, might as well let the hair grow. Bro, I can't. One of my old teachers followed my lifting account. I think I'm gonna have to vlog it. I can't. It's too awkward. There's some people that like, and they follow your own account, whatever. When I'm posting fitness content, there's some people I will not let follow my account. I think she's gonna have to be one of them. That's weird, bro. She's commented on one of my posts, and this, appreciate the support, Miss Slowmock, but this ain't gonna work. Also, if you wanna hear about the story how I almost died on Thanksgiving 2 days ago, it was like legitimately almost died, ended up in the hospital. Go check out the TikTok. It's, long story short, I choked during Thanksgiving meal. That's what I get for going off plan. But karma. Golf meal plan for one day, about die. But anyway, let's go. That's 10. Alright. So, it's supposed to be 20 to 15. But I'm not mad about that since I upped the weight after the first one. Oh my gosh. I do have a caliph there. Man, that's attractive. Anyway, not too mad about that. Got 10. I think that's a PR. Okay, so we did. Okay, sorry if this is really loud and you can't hear me because the speaker's right there. But we went and did lying hamstring curls. First set was 12 to 15. Second set was to 20. The failure rate was some partials to get to 20, but didn't film because there's a guy right next. Like the two machines are right next to each other, and I knew if I set the camera up, I was gonna be in his way. And like, I'm not gonna film if I'm gonna be in someone's way, so I didn't film that. But got some calves, and then we got abs, and then some cardio, and then we're done. So for abs, we got cable crunches, rollouts, and then hanging leg raises. I'm not gonna record that because who wants to watch me do abs? Nobody. And then same thing with cardio. Cardio is the same, 25 minutes. I do the Stairmaster just on a low setting. I'm supposed to be a heart rate like 125 most of the time, so not even quite zone 2. So we'll do that and then get out of here, go get some food, go to work. So let's get to it. I have no idea how many I just did. I blacked out and forgot to count, so anyway. What's up, guys? We're back. This is filming the outro. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Got back from work. Was gonna film an outro before I went to work, but I was running late, so I was like, I'll just film when I get home. Plus, I got my Black Friday, all stuff I ordered from Black Friday from Raw and from Gymshark came in, so I'll show you guys that. From Raw, we got some chocolate peanut butter protein along with the milk and cookies. Had this one. It's gas. Probably my favorite one right now, especially in the oats. Excited to try this one. Some more creatine, obviously. They sent me as a free gift. Here, hold on, let me get it open. A chain. A Bum Energy chain. It's kind of tough. But honestly, I don't really wear chains, so I don't know. I might throw it on. Probably not. It's cool. Anyway, from Gymshark, I got 2 cutoffs. One's the power. This is the power cutoff. It's just, and then the worn graphic tee. I'm pretty sure they're both black with. I'm pretty sure they're both black with the Gymshark logo, and one of them says Gymshark. It's basic, pretty much like everything I wear. This is the most out there piece of clothing I wear, besides maybe the one Thunder shirt I have. But and then from Raw again, we got a cutoff from their, or no, this is just a t-shirt from the University drop, and then a hoodie. Again, I think it's just basic, says Raw, it's black, exactly what I want. Don't hate, I don't have any style. But that's gonna be it for the video today. Hopefully this helped someone. Hopefully I was able to make someone's days a little bit better because of this video, and if there's anything else you want me to see me do, leave a comment down below. Can't thank y'all enough for the support. It's been unreal. Like I said, just can't believe people actually watch my videos because they're dumb as all get out. But hopefully they help you out in some way. And with all that being said, it's been real. God's been good, and go be the reason why someone has a great day.